Hello folks, just wanted to take a couple minutes this evening and tell you why you never want to buy unsexed chickens. This is a perfect example right here. On this truck right now I have 4 roosters. Well, as they get mature, you start to have problems when you have too many roosters. They start to fight. And if you love your chickens, you don't want to see this. It can get pretty gory at times. It's came to the point where we've had to make separate living quarters for each rooster, and it's became a real pain. So to go ahead and solve this problem, we're going to have them butchered tomorrow. And what that will do is get all of the chickens into one facility with one rooster and the rest being hens, and it'll be easier for them to overwinter since they'll all be together. This in here would have been our first rooster, and then along came that one. And then just this spring, we bought these with a few other chickens that were supposed to be hens from TSC. Now this isn't just a problem with TSC, just anywhere you would buy unsexed chickens. One thing I do want to say is that if you do happen to get a couple roosters in your mix of chicks, as long as they're raised together, they seem to do fine. What I've noticed though is for some reason, if you have to separate the roosters for more than a few hours, it's when you put them back together, it's like they totally forget about the relationship they had as buddies before the separation. For instance, over the winter, we had one of our roosters get sick. He got a respiratory infection. So we put him in a little rabbit cage and brought him indoors where it was warm for a few days while we gave him his medication. During this time, there was another rooster, one of his offspring actually, that was in the coop. Well, this separation for 3 or 4 days, when we brought the father rooster back out, he no longer seen eye to eye with his son. And they just wanted to fight until it looked like and seemed like until one of them died. So I had to resort to setting up another coop, which I used a small greenhouse that I have, and gave the father rooster a couple hens and set up more nesting boxes, and it just created a lot more work. So I would imagine that if they were left together and never separated, it might be possible that one of them would just be the alpha rooster. I don't know that that's a fact, but I know if they're separated for any amount of time, it gets very, very bloody, very, very quick. Now this is the rooster here that we decided to keep. We had 5 total, butchered 4. And we narrowed it down to this one because he's really good with the hens. If a hen makes a noise out in the yard, because they free range during the day, and he's not with them, he goes looking. I mean, he doesn't waste any time to try and find them. For the most part, he keeps them together, and I love how he just stands there and pushes out that chest like I am one bad dude. Thanks for watching JC's Organic Farming. And if you like this video, don't forget a thumbs up.